I'm so excited to get my independence back. I think people take for granted that they can just jump in their car and drive and live their life every day. And when it's taken away so suddenly after, 20 years of being independent, I think that the independence is the biggest thing that I'm excited to get back.
Ken, you've had your bioptic glasses for, I think, around 1.5 years now.
Correct.
What's been your experience? How have they helped you?
Well, I've been really lucky because they have worked really well for me. Things right now, I find it just extraordinarily helpful to be able to drive with those glasses.
Good.
Well, they've definitely been a blessing. I've been told by several optometrists that I'd never drive. There's nothing that could ever fix it. And then I was recommended to you, and then it's definitely changed my life in more ways than one. I can be more independent. I can go as I please. And it's, like I said, it's truly been a blessing to me.
Definitely being able to see detail is probably the thing I'm looking forward to most. And being able to watch my boys play basketball and see my son coming down the track from further away and not guessing which one's my son.
And I have just received my bioptic lenses 2 months ago. And I am very happy to report that I'm going to do the DMV driver's test for bioptic driving, which will give me back my mobility to drive to work.
Wally, would you just tell us how those have helped you over these past 8 years or so?
Well, first of all, these glasses made it possible for me to drive. That was a big thing. I'm really thankful and grateful and blessed to have Dr. Armstrong here to help me.
I just found that the ability to see distance perfectly was I never expected to have that opportunity to do that. So it was actually a little overwhelming that easily that can be done. I come from a family with a lot of blindness. I have an aunt that uses a seeing eye dog, another aunt that uses a cane. But when you're able to do something you couldn't do before, it opens up a world to you that you thought was closed. And so to see something and see it clearly and to be able to read it and to know that I know what something says or know who is standing in front of me is almost a miracle.
It wasn't until my eyes started failing with macular degeneration that I knew I had to do something, but I didn't know there was anything out there until I saw your ad on YouTube, which was a godsend. And I came from North Carolina to here, and you hooked me right up. I was very happy, very pleased with the product, and I think this will at least extend my driving time. Hopefully, even if it's a couple of years, but have obligations, and I have a 92-year-old mom that I care for her, and this would have really been a setback.